Fellow Americans, people of the world, thank you. We, the citizens of America, are now joined in a great national effort to rebuild our PTA.
Get to the point, will you?
Gertrude, please don't interrupt my introduction. I've called this meeting to discuss the issue of children not engaging in learning.
All Hamlet does is sit at home and play his video games all day. I'm lucky if he even says 2 words to me.
My son is perfect. He always does his work and never misses class.
Linda, you're too drunk to notice that your son is even worse than mine. Hamlet saw John hurting himself in the bathroom the other day.
Ladies, the problem isn't the phones or the kids. It's you. You're all terrible parents. You should try and learn from me because I'm an experienced parent.
I'm a good parent. I may not be a lady or a billionaire, but I don't have any of these problems with my child.
Why would you want to be a good parent, much less a good one? I'd rather take Soma all day and watch Feelies.
No, I actually enjoy spending time with my daughter, and I read her stories about dads who care about their children.
Everyone, we have to talk about what made the kids so bad.
Well, I maybe have ignored my child for most of his upbringing.
Why are you on drugs all the time,
You
Mom?
little idiot. How dare you say I take Soma all the time? I only take it on weekends or when I have bad days. What's wrong with you? I wish I never had any children. Or yours a little beast.
Stop hitting me, Mom!
Not your mother. I'll not be your mother. My son just doesn't understand that all I want to do all day is have sex and do drugs. I don't understand why he doesn't want that too. It's normal for a teenage boy.
Linda, I have just received some bad news. Your son, John, he hung himself. But together, we will face this challenge. We will confront hardships, but we will get the job done.
Oh no, not my terrible son that I hate. Ah!
Now, if you had recognized what was at stake here, the child in Pierre doesn't care. Should you have introduced your own darling boy to the phrase, I don't care? Because if he'd been taught to care about things when he was younger, maybe he would have cared more about what
You're
he
so
was.
stupid. If John's library and bookstore shelves hadn't been filled with feminist fairy tales and hadn't been following a very large group whose portrayal continues the same stereotypical lines as always, John would be just fine right now.
Suddenly, you, a humble parent, are forced into fighter pilot mode. Maybe if your parents had kept their children from saying words like stupid, hate, sissy, or fat, then you wouldn't have learned them and your child would be smarter. Well, maybe John's just a bad son. I mean, I basically ignore my son most of the time. I even married his uncle and he's perfectly content.
Mother, please, leave him. I'm begging you. This whole thing is crazy.
This the very coinage of your brain, this bodiless creation ecstasy, is very cunning and
I honestly have no idea what you're saying. You're so
alas,
weird.
how is't with you, that you do bend your eye on vacancy, and with the incorporeal air do hold discourse. Forth at your eyes, your spirits wildly peep, and as the sleeping soldiers in the alarm, your bedded hair, like life in excrements, starts up and stands on end. O gentle sun, upon the heat and flame of thy distemper, sprinkle cool patience. Whereon
I'm
do
not
you
looking
look?
at anything. I honestly have no clue what you're talking about. You keep saying I'm crazy, but I really think you should go to a doctor. I mean, really, Mom, who marries their brother-in-law after their husband dies? It's just gross.
O Hamlet, thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
You're impossible. I'm done with this. I'm moving out as soon as I find a place. I can't live here with you. You're so psychotic.
Wow, I see that none of you actually care about my very interesting story about bad parenting. I'm leaving.
Spoiler alert. Her son dies too.
This meeting is extremely depressing, and I don't think it's helping anybody with their problems.
I agree with her. This meeting isn't going to help me become a better dad and overcome the social barriers of being a maturing father.
My children are the best. To Melina, Don, Ivanka, and Eric, and Tiffany, and Baron, I love you. And I thank you.